Now, sports with Garrett Brown.
This is an exciting time of the year for Colorado high school athletes where practices pick up as we get closer to Friday Night Football returning. But for those feeling the effects of the Lee Fire, like the Meeker high school football teams, things lately have been anything but normal. In the face of true adversity with the Lee Fire continuing, the Cowboys sports teams returned to the practice field Monday in an effort to get ready for their opening kickoff in just a couple of weeks.
We kind of got lucky in that only football and golf started last week. So those were the only two sports that have been affected so far. And both of them basically canceled Thursday through Sunday and then came back to work on Monday. It was just easier to cancel practice and let the kids do what they needed to do with their families. And so both coaches just canceled it and said, we'll come back Monday and go from there.
Now for the Cowboys football coaching staff, they have to try to sort out putting on a practice in anything but standard circumstances.
Oh, we've acknowledged it. And you say the kids, the coaches too, this was pretty real for everybody. So when we kicked them out of here, I think it was Wednesday, we told them to go take care of whatever they have to, and whether that's leaving town or whatever the case was, it was pretty real for everybody. So we hope to get back to normal, but we've still got kids that are kind of moving back and trying to get into their houses. And I know one kid, he's still not back in his house. He's still evacuated. So we're not quite through it yet.
And while getting student athletes back on the football field is a big step forward, the leaders of Meeker Athletics fully acknowledge that they're just doing their part. And there are things in their community right now much bigger than football.
We talked about that. We thought it was important, and it's not. Things were pretty serious here for a few days, and football became just an afterthought. It became about kids' safety and trying to make sure they had places to stay. And so, football, it was not important. And even so, we still got some kids shuffling back, so we're getting there. But like I said, we're not through this quite yet.
The Cowboys football team is set to kick off their season with a road matchup at Centauri August 29th. They're scheduled for their home opener September 12th against Gunnison. Before we go, a quick update on the results on the baseball diamond. First over in St. Louis, the Rockies snap an 8-game cold skid off the back of a masterclass by Kyle Freeland, who pitched a season-high 7 1/3 innings and led the Rock staff to just their second shutout since May 15th of last year. Both of those shutouts, interestingly enough, have come against the St. Louis Cardinals. Rocks win this one 3-0, with a Hunter Goodman 2-run homer highlighting the offensive effort. And the Jackalopes get the final homestand of the season, started with a loss at the hands of the Ogden Raptors, who the Jacks are seeing for the first time this year, despite both teams posting double-digit runs. Only one homer in this one, and that being the very first run of the game, coming off the bat of the Raptors' leadoff man in the top of the first. Jacks lose close, 14-13. That'll do it for your look at sports, and we'll be right back.